a time of wild and quiet lands, where Mohawk and Algonquin tribes held sway. A village grew by Lake Pleasant's shining sands, and watched the changing seasons of the day. Their wigwams stood by the lake's clear outlets, guided by men like Captain Gill. A Mohawk, wise and old, he shared the tales of his nation's story, and pointed out the places good to hold. And still today, upon the waters deep, or in the woods where ancient spirits sleep, the story of Speculator holds its keep, reflected in the peaks, both grand and steep. The early settlers came, a rugged band, drawn by cheap land and the wilderness call. In Newton's Corners, a new name took its stand, with a hotel, store and post office for all. But fire and progress claimed that wooden sign, and in its place a grander name was set, inspired by the mountain so steep and high. The name Speculator rose a silhouette, and still today, upon the waters deep, or in the woods where ancient spirits sleep, the story of Speculator holds its keep, reflected in the peaks, both grand and steep. The lumbermen followed with axes and might, cutting the tall white pine and sturdy spruce. They floated logs down the Sacandaga, fueling the mills and industry's new use. Farmers took winter work, a welcome hand, feeding the men and supplying their needs. The forest thinned as companies bought the land, leaving a legacy of both trees and deeds. And still today, upon the waters deep, or in the woods where ancient spirits sleep, the story of Speculator holds its keep, reflected in the peaks, both grand and steep. As long and faded tourism found its light, and city dwellers sought the mountain air, hotels and camps for families came in sight, a booming mecca for all who came to share. In 1925, a village it become, with electricity and water soon followed in. Winter sports and summer hikes, just to name some, a place for all to see and adventures begin. And still today, upon the waters deep, or in the woods where ancient spirits sleep, the story of Speculator holds its keep, reflected in the peaks, both grand and steep. Boxers like Gene Tunney, a champion of fame, trained in the mountain village's quiet space, while cottages and children's camps took claim, a peaceful retreat for a harried human race.